in a lovely Milky Way galaxy. It's still getting time. It's still getting. I'm still getting used to that. I know I just started there, and I apologize for that. So today's vlog, I thought, what could I talk about that would be interesting for me to talk about? And then I realized something. There are foods in this world, whether it's in our world, or I mean in the United States, or outside the United States, that I've never tried before. That maybe someday I'll try. And I'm gonna go through a list of some things. Like, for example, there are certain English, delicacy foods or just normal foods that from England, they might just call it food there. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff that I could go on and on and on about, all the different types of food that they have in England, or in Greece, or in the Philippines, or, why am I out of breath? I don't know. I'm just saying, there's just so many different variations of foods out there that I've never tried. Like a gyro, or a gyro, or however you pronounce that. There may be some Filipino food that might be good to try out. I don't know all of the different types of foods that they have in different cultures and different worlds and, not worlds, but countries and continents. Like in Australia, they might have something different than they might have in England, or in England they might have something different than they have in Germany, or there's in Greece and Portugal and Argentina and Mexico, and there's just so many different variations of food that I would like to try at some point in my life. Like I said, I would like to try a gyro, or crumpets, or or I don't know what, maybe try lamb for the first time, or veal, or or blood sausage, or something along those lines. Even though some of those things may sound disgusting to you, or to other individuals out there who watch my vlogs, but the fact of the matter is that you always got to try something new at some point in your life. Whether it's something that may not agree with your body, or your stomach, or your heart, or any of that stuff, you just got to try it and see if you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can always not eat it again. But at some point, every single person has to try some new variation of food, and it could be an Italian type of food. It could be a different type of pasta. It could be a different type of, cheese, or a different type of meat, or a different type of some sort of a dish that is different from the normal thing that you have. Whether it's a burrito, or it could be a chimichanga, or it could be, it could be different from spaghetti, or tortellinis, or raviolis, or things like that. There's just so many different types of food, different types of meals out there that I have not personally tried myself, that I would love nothing more to try. So hopefully for my birthday this year with my family, I can try some different type of food that's, different from the normal food that I usually eat. Like I gave a few examples, like burritos, or quesadillas, or enchiladas, or chimichangas, or spaghetti, or ravioli, or tortellini, or cannolis, or pizza. There's just so many. Sure, I've had all those things, and maybe I'll have them a lot more often in the future. But I just want to try new foods, new experiences with food, because food is an essential part of living. If we didn't have food, we wouldn't exist. And there's just so many, like I said, lamb, even though I don't know why I would eat lamb, or veal, or blood sausages, or, whatever exists in this world that's new. Even a gyro. I've had crepes before. There's just so many different variations of food out there that I have not yet tried that I would like to try. And now I know I'm repeating myself, so I thought I'd just share that with you guys for today's vlog. But before I do birthdays and before I do my outros and say goodbye and my goodbyes and all that stuff, I want to talk about what I'm doing today. And that is I'm going to go see the Uncharted film in theaters. Now, I know I've mentioned it over the past like four or 5 days, and I apologize if it sounds like I'm being repetitive or, just repeating the same things over and over and over and over again. But I've heard so many good things, and I've heard some bad things about it. I want to witness it firsthand and see what the movie's about. When you have someone like Tom Holland, who's just coming off of playing Spider-Man, and Mark Wahlberg, who's been in the acting world for a long time, and you add some other individuals in there that you may have heard of as well, it could be a great film. And it could have, the right music, the right amount of action, the right amount of... Now, I've never played the video games. I just wanted to say that. I want to, but I've never played the video games. And maybe this is one of the video games. This may even be very similar to the Lara Croft version, a Lara Croft Tomb Raider game, and that kind of stuff. Even though it's based on Nathan Drake and not Lara Croft, it might have the similar feels. And I'm not saying that they're the same thing, because they're two different video games, they're two different films. There's just so many different things about both those things. The action, the adventure may have a similar feel to it, but it's not the exact same thing. And I can't wait to go see the film, because I've been wanting to see it since it came out last Friday, or was released in theaters last Friday. And with that being said, let's talk about this. There's only one more birthday I have for you guys for Instagram, or celebrity birthdays that I have for the month of February. Now, there are 2 more birthdays on YouTube that I'm going to be wishing this month as well. But the next birthday after today's Instagram birthday, which I'm going to talk about in a second here, the next one's not till March 2nd, which is 6 days from now. So bear with me on that. The only birthdays you'll hear me talk about are YouTube birthdays. So from today until the end of the month, which is like 3 days from now. So I want to wish Rachel Levin a happy birthday today, and I want to wish Emily Didonnato. I probably butchered that. It's Didonnato. And that's it for birthdays today, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. Ciao, salon, adios, sayonara, and there's probably another goodbye and, all of that stuff. Guten Tag, bye-bye.